Hi everyone, it is Tuesday the 28th of March. Hope you're all doing well. I'm going to do a little channel for you now. I've already done my card reading today. It's a very dull, dark day outside. I don't know if you can hear the rain. The rain is lashing against the window. So it's one of those days where you want to stay in and just do some things at home, and this is one of the things that I love to do, which is just bring forward a channel, bring forward some information in the hopes that you understand channeling a little bit more. You understand that it's perfectly normal. It's not frightening, it's not scary, you're not dipping in. Certainly I am not dipping into areas that are uncouth is the word that I'm receiving. I very much open up a protected space and work with high energy beings. That is my role. If you want other things, go elsewhere. If you want to hear what they want to say through me, then by all means take a seat and stay with us, and we'll see what wants to come through. There is a nod to Seamus Heaney here. I was part of a book which is out now, but it was a collection of channelings or messages or communications, you might want to say, from some beings who had passed over and were sharing a bit about their life and maybe what they're at now, etc. But he's just coming in now to confirm that he would like me to share that part with the world, so I'll be sharing that a little bit later on Facebook and Instagram, and he's giving permission to do that, so that's that bit done. Thank you. So I'm just going to close my eyes and begin and just see where it flows. I don't know if it's going to be a long one or a short one, but hopefully I'll be able to bring something through which you might find interesting or may help in some way. So, and maybe some form of news or just an interesting, anyway, I don't know what it's going to be. So I'm just gonna get ready. I have had a little bit of a cold all week, so I am just kind of getting over that right now, and I'm over the worst. I have to say, thanks to a lot of bee pollen and bee propolis, very beneficial if you've got colds and flus. So I'm certainly I was over the worst after a day or two, so but you get that lingering thing. So if I do cough during this, I apologize. I'm just going to see if they can help clear it for the length of the channel, and they might keep it short because of that. There might be a couple of people as well. Somebody might come in and just say something and step to the side, so I always do that, don't I? Apologies. It's like, you don't need to see that bit, right? If I just be quiet and get on with it. So if you do like the channeling, please do share it. Please watch it again and again. I often listen to my own channelings, and if you want to find out a bit more about me, my website is www.karentinney.co.uk. My email, karen@karentinney.co.uk. Okay, thank you. I'm hearing words already, but I don't quite feel the presence yet. I'm asking them to make it stronger. Good afternoon. Granted, she has asked us to make it stronger in order to help her step aside when she feels that she is too much herself. It confuses the situation, and she is too reliant on her awareness of herself in this position. So we are coming in fuller, stronger, in order to give her the space that she needs to step aside. And so we can then filter in what we would say in the front of her. So we are more present with you and able to greet you and welcome you to the Sacred Symposium. The messages that come forward will be relevant to you if you're watching now. It is a crisis time on the earth, and it is not without its pitfalls and its delicate processes, which are aligning situations and scenarios in effect to subjugate many of you. And we would say that there is a chance available for you to rediscover your own inner essences, your own inner powers, and your own belief systems. This one talked of belief systems a moment ago, and we would like to share with you that it is through your belief system that change occurs, by changing your belief system. If you sit rigidly in your belief system and you hold on to some effective narrative that you have been taught, that has been handed down, that has been given to you, it is not something you came in with, because your belief system would have been very different coming into the world if you'd held on to what you'd held on to prior to entering the earth plane. But you were indoctrinated, you were given a set of beliefs, and it was your duty as a child to stick to these religiously. What we are saying of the earth is at the moment it is changing a great deal, and through this change there is a requirement that your beliefs also change. We were with this one and she was explaining beliefs are thoughts. So you think it long enough, it becomes a belief, and that is true. So how aware are you of your thoughts? How aware are you of your belief systems? Often belief systems are security systems. Often they keep you safe and aligned and within society's pathways or roads of acceptability. And we do not think that this is necessarily a bad thing, but we think this is something that reduces who you are. It makes you ignore so much of who you are, and also for many of you, you hide so much of who you are, in the sense that you hide your power, you hide your abilities, you hide your telepathy. Telepathy came up in her card reading today, and we will point that there are so many of you beginning to resonate at a higher vibration. Unbeknownst to you, it is occurring. This energy is flooding the planet, and it is bringing you higher, and you are going to be witnessing and being an experiencer of such things. And so they will change you. They will change your belief system. So having a firm held belief for most of your life and then having it changed can set up for a great deal of discomfort, because then you have to rewrite not only your own script but that which you have been delving out to others. So the scripts will change, and there will be new monetary systems, new political systems, new educational systems, new health systems, all founded on new beliefs, all founded because of this change. And so there needs to be, like this one had in her card reading, there needs to be an ability to step away from what has happened previously and to visualize and step into the possibilities that are coming. Those who are watching this are most likely some of the more recent visitors to the earth, and so we would say to you that you are much more adaptable, much more accepting of others in all the ways that they show up. You have embraced much more than any other generation could. And so you are more willing to sample newness. You are more willing to step out of the confines that society had created for so many. Many were imprisoned and many were instructed. They were told. Because of your liberation, because of your timing on the earth, you might say, but also because of the development that has occurred, that has allowed this new foundation to be here, you are the ones that are carrying this torch forward for change. So take what you can from what has come. Take what you can from what has come previously that you feel is beneficial. And dispose of the rest. There is a lot that people bring with them. Traditions, loyalties, concerns, regrets that are not necessary. They are not good for you to drag with you. And so for a future to be bright, for a future to be a liberated one, you must be able to stand in your sovereign being, aware of what has come, aware of what you do not wish to bring forward with you, and with this growing awareness of the possibilities that lie dormant within you. Challenges will be ahead, but they will help you dig deep. They are the things that help you crack open these areas that you have held within. You have been given many, many gifts or skills, some might say codes, which are able to be used to achieve your best life. So to stand forward in a way where you have a capacity to integrate this information, to bring forward this complete encyclopedia that has new grounding within you, so that you can take part in building this new world, so that you can facilitate this change. It is par for the course that the older generation, throughout every generation, but particularly this one, because things are moving so fast, the older generation doesn't even recognize the world that they reside in, has found themselves alien in this world, the world that you find comfortable and is all that you know. So have a gentleness towards these people, because they have dealt with a great deal of change over their lifetime. And while they were rocking the waves, as it were, you were getting ready to come in, fully focused, fully prepped, fully aligned with the new energy. And so we encourage you, the young people, to step forward, to use your voice, to open your heart, to sing through your eyes, to understand that the expression of you is incredible. And if you can tap in to your genius, and we don't necessarily mean intellectual genius. However, as you tap into your intellectual genius, as you tap in and ask questions and receive answers, as you tap into areas that you are exceptional in, areas that you feel comfortable in, areas that excite you, roles and positions in your life where you feel You have something to give. As you move into those fully aware of your spiritual nature and how you can redeem the world, how you can bring forward and entice others to come alongside you and join you. The power resides with you. It does not reside in Westminster. It does not reside in your political havens. It does not reside in the vaults of the banks. The power resides in you. And if you could be accepting of the fact that you have an ability to tune in, you have an ability to garner help and support, that you are able to vision your world, whatever it is would make you happy, whatever it is you need. Life throws you situations which you have to accommodate. They're not necessarily all nice, and they can be difficult or can push you a little. But this is all part of growing into the being that you will be. This is all part of your education, part of your we want to say shift into the new being. So you could be going down a pathway and someone says something and that irritates you and sets up all kinds of thoughts and then remedies to thoughts and remedies to situations. And it's one of those scenarios where you wish you would have said that at the time and you didn't. And now you know what you would say, but then you didn't realize. Oh, if you could only take the time back and say it again. So in that realization, the effect that someone had on you, what they had said, and then your rumination and your resulting understanding leaves you on a different footing. You've had to dig deep. You've had to, how would you defend yourself? You've had to find out, what is it that you think you could defend yourself with? What is it about you? What are you bringing forward? So you are a bright spark. You are full of intelligence, not graded by school. You are full of capacity to tap into universal intelligence, receive everything that you need. And this allows you to devote your time to your earthly life in a higher way. Yes, you will still need to take part in life. But as the world changes and as things fall apart around you, you may feel frightened and you may feel insecure, we wish to say. You may feel unstable. Yes. It's frightening when things fall apart. The rug gets pulled from under you. How are you supposed to have any kind of foundation or any kind of stability or feeling of security when what is around you fails you? This is where you open up to the fact that relying on these other things for security is not the answer. The integration of your being and your higher being will bring you more security and get rid of your fears and boost your confidence and bring you a set route to your goals. It is the nature. You are merely allowing more of your higher being through to you on this earth plane. So think of it as your big sister, your big brother, calling out for support and help and guidance maybe. And they're there. But we want you to recognize it's not your sister or your brother or your guide or your angel. We want you to recognize, yes, you can call on those beings. But there is a higher aspect of you which is completely secure, familiar, and able to feel ease through all the dynamic change. Because that being, that part of you, has much more understanding of what is happening and is available in different times, in different spaces, in different dimensions. What is available to you now? It feels like a bit of a lecture. It feels like you might have been meeting the board and sitting around and getting a talking to. But it is a message full of love and support. Because we are so happy with who you are becoming. We are so happy with your decision to move forward in the grandest version of who you are. That is the best way. And it encourages others to do the same. So despite what falters, despite what fails you, despite what causes your upset, you are incredibly supported. You are witnessed at every turn of events. You are guided and you are safe. Your experience is something generations before you could never have coped with. That does not make them less. It was a different time. But now you are here. And you are shining your beautiful light. And you're experiencing the world. Do not forget that you are a spiritual being. You are full of love. You do not need to keep up with everyone else. Do what you can when you can. To those of you who have children who are going through a rough time, understand that they are very clever. Understand that they are very precious to us. Understand that they light up our world. We pour forward to the earth such grace because of your children. We pour forward to the earth, surrounding them with as much assistance as we can. But we need you, the parents, to open your hearts and open your minds in order to teach them, in order to share with them that there is a lot more going on than meets the eye. The physical eye sees so little. So to reduce your worlds to what your physical eyes can see means you get half a story. And there is no point in trying to educate with half the information. You want to be able to bring forward a concise curriculum, a complete, comprehensive system which is agreeable, but which is expansive. The nature of the world is changing. The nature of your child is growing and expanding. And this expansion will set up all kinds of new worlds, new experiences, new avenues, new people. So their interests may be different to yours. Their commitments may be different to yours. We say to you that it is through these children the grace of God will be felt again. It is through these children that equality and equilibrium will reign again. Be a part, be a support to this revolution. As the energies regenerate, as the energies shift, humanity is one of the most gifted, most exciting experiences available. So treasure every look, treasure every sound, treasure every word, treasure every giggle, treasure every tear. Because it is an expression of so many aspects of an individual, of a spark of light. To be experienced and to be held and to be known and understood at this level, at this human level. To dance with each other, to be there with each other while you are transforming. Is a grateful place. So gratitude for where you are, gratitude for all those beings around you. Step forward, fill your light body and shine, all of you. Children, parents, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles. Shine your light. Come together. Share the love. Express it. By being this connected network, this allows for radical change. You are aware that things are unfair right now. So come together. Stick together. That is our message to you today. We are thankful for your time, and we wish you well. And we want you to know that we are here, witnessing one of the greatest unravelings of the mysteries of creation. Be blessed, everyone. We will step back. Thank you. Okay, everyone. Sorry if you heard cars. I was hearing cars go over and back. Don't know if you heard that. I hope that's a nice channel for you to listen to. I hope you enjoy. Do let me know, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You can watch the other videos as well, so don't forget to like click on some of the other videos and watch them too. I don't know if you can you see? I don't know if you can see, but I get watery eyes when a really high kind of energy comes through, so I'm a bit teary. Not in a bad way, they make my eyes water sometimes. So I hope you enjoyed. That's there for you. 30 minutes, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much. Take care of yourselves. Lots of love.